starting off with heaters. Are they open here? Oh, they might be open here. No way, they are. Oh, first time ever, bro. How do you feel about this right now? And you can even start it too. It's not, look. Even the new ones, bro. How do you feel? This is an iconic moment right now. Push that chair back.
It's automatic.
Wow. Is it? Wow.
Still pretty iconic, Dad.
It is iconic.
What about this one, though?
What about this one?
Of course, bro. Of course. But we missed a deck van. Look at this deck van, too. They lowered the sides. But yeah, we're looking for one specific one right now. Nate, it's first time, too, right? There's always a first time. But let's see. Found it? Oh, I see it. Wow. We're here to look at this thing. Wow. This is pretty nuts. I see why it hasn't sold. Oh, wow. Shout out to Special K. This is pretty nice. Anything to worry about?
Nothing really.
No?
Just some normal little scratches and whatever.
This one's pretty crazy. I know it's dark in here. This is different than we normally see. But even this custom window in the back over here from a mirror walkthrough. That's not normal. Look how big it is. Yeah, this has been in the auction for a while. They haven't wanted to sell it, and I can understand why. See, this is the perfect example of a truck or a vehicle that has been at the auction for a while, and you're like, why doesn't this sell? And then you come and admire it, and then you realize this is why it hasn't sold. Come look at this back window. You see this? Yeah. It's like a mirror walkthrough window.
It's like a deck van.
Yeah. But now I understand why it hasn't sold.
Because it's what, rusty?
No, because it's just crazy. Like, they probably want a lot of money for it. Would you try for this?
I like the short bed.
I do too.
It's too expensive.
Well, what's too expensive?
Even the mirrors are cool too.
Yeah. They're all custom, like.
Yeah.
Anything to worry about under there, Nate?
Looks very clean. Looks like too clean.
Too clean? That's almost scary.
Yeah. Actually, here, this auction, the flashlight comes in handy.
Yeah, it really does
You can
here.
actually see because it's dark.
I know,
In
seriously.
USS Tokyo, it's hard to even see.
Right. This is new for us to come here and see this, but there's this Terrio's kid. It's dark in here because not usually when the sun's out you can see more. I don't believe that's import legal, but this is a row of K's. This is normally where we start anyway. But looking to see if we can find a Copen that's not in the very front, because this is very iconic for Nick to be able to open the door of a Copen and sit in a Copen. These are probably not import legal. Neither is that Jimny. They may not have. Oh wait, look. This round eye. I know people have been asking me for round eyes for a while. Guys, it's cold today too. Rain. Fires up nicely. No AC. This is normally how you find these round eyes anyway. Anything that worries you?
Yeah, around the engine, there's like, it's all like black.
Black?
And big oil leak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one's...
It's a no-go. It's cool that you see a round eye.
Finally show you guys the Copen.
The inside of a Copen. That's a pretty iconic moment if you think about it.
It's turbo too.
Yeah, pop the hood. The hood seems plastic. It's crazy. Like Nick said, it's a pretty iconic moment to be able to be inside of a Copen at an auction, period. I know a lot of people are watching this, or maybe some people will watch this and be like, oh, that's not so cool. It's like, well, whenever you go to any of the other auction houses, they're always locked. So the fact that this one opens is kind of nutty. Wow, it's on the Suzuki side. He found an older one there. So check this out. Look, that's a turbo right there.
Look at this old one.
Yeah, that might be manual.
This one's a retractable hardtop, which is cool.
Which is that's the coolest thing. Let's turn this one off. It's cool. Copens are cool. Let's see. Older ones, I kind of like the older body style a little.
There's a yellow one up there, but that one's not starting.
Oh, really? On BBS's too. It reminds you of the red cab. Let's see if we can open the hood. Because we've learned now that the hood... There it is. I guess when it's almost like a cappuccino, it's got to be like a cappuccino and copy it, bro. Wow, can you tell them I haven't been around Megan long enough? It's crazy that they make it seem like it's a huge engine with this cover.
Yeah.
You know? It looks like that would be a stick cylinder under there, but it's not. I like the seats though. You still want a Copen?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got this other cappuccino. I think this. Wait, this is the one that's been at USS Tokyo. Or yeah, Tokyo. We've seen this one already. I wonder if they keep moving it around or something. Let's see the battery.
It's the one that says engine noise?
I don't know. No, this is the one that we see every week, every Thursday. It'll get moved from here because of the sunshade.
So yeah, the paint was kind of messed up.
It's funky how it goes from this color to this color. I remember it because of this sticker, the Red Bull sticker. We'd seen that before. All right, this is the one I've been looking for because I wanted to show you guys a perfect example of what you usually find with these Honda Zs compared to the two that you'll have seen in the channel already that are for sale. How you normally, remember how I was talking about how it's normal to see sun fade? Look at that sun fade on this one. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. Nate, is there anything worrisome about this one?
Let's see. The seat, just some burns and sinking a little bit.
It's a smoker's car.
And missing the mirror, the rear wiper.
Oh yeah.
The ceiling a little bit cut. Handle, steering wheel, not so nice. But very minor. Those are nothing.
Yeah.
Really.
So overall, it's good, and it's
coming
been
off on the top of it
yeah.
is a little bit
You can
ugly.
see it all. And it's actually been at the auction a couple times, as you can tell.
Yeah.
So let's.
Just
the hood
paint on the top parts are pretty ugly. Besides that, it's.
Yeah, you can see it's been at the auction for a while because of the fact that you try and start it up. It does not start up. Doesn't smell a ton like cigarettes, but it also hasn't been in like a warm sunny day. But perfect example of the Z's you kind of find.
Front bumper is a gap. It's.
Oh yeah, so it's probably been in a minor collision of some sort. Yeah, overall it's not in bad shape, it's just not in good shape. So this is the kind of Z's that you normally find. So if you find a clean Z and you're looking for a Z, remember I got two. The only upside to this one is these tri-spokes that it's sitting on right now with these like brand new tires, which is kind of crazy. If anything, I think before they threw it up on the auction, they put brand new tires on it and then sent it. There's definitely something wrong there for them to put the stickers on there. Any corrosion?
I think undercarriage not. There's a little bit of rust.
Just rust.
Not too bad.
Yeah, if you're interested in two Z's, there are two available right now from Car Deal Page. Pretty good deal. Unless you really want something like this, is something we can get you, but I would advise against this one. Only reason I'd get this is to pull this off and throw it back in the auction. So we also made it to the roof. It's very cold and windy. I did not bring the right shoes for this. My boots are packed away, and last night, our sleeping situation, I couldn't necessarily go and take them out. So we're gonna see what we find up here. But it's a good day to be at this auction and not the one, not tomorrow's auction, I should say. Or not tomorrow's, but Thursday's auction, because those would be very cold. But let's see what we can find. Looking for two particular cars here. So you'll catch it in the next video, but we were just looking at this one. Pop the hood one more time, Nate. This is a beautiful color, the olive. Also, it's a terrible time to look at paint for a car. So I feel like this really should be, put that prop up. But we would have been on this one. We're a little late to it, but listen to it. Almost sounds like the turbo.
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah, it almost sounds like a belt, but it sounds like it's coming from the turbo too. I mean, it's cool, but definitely worth passing because you just don't know. The interior is nice. I don't mind the interior at all, but it's kind of unfortunate. It would have been a cool car to get, especially with this olive that's all over the doors in the interior. This was one that we came to look at, but we came a little too late for it. It's not bad. It's got imperfections. The nice thing it's got going for it, it is automatic. It's a grade 4. I don't know how this got a grade 4, by the way.
Sounds good, though.
It does sound good. In my opinion, it's not a grade 4. I think it's more like a 3.5 at the most. And I think the interior is even a D. This is why it's important, because now we really get to see it. Because look at this. See that right there? That's no bueno, because that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad stitching up. Stuff like this where it's like, yeah, we can fix that, you know? But then it does have AC, which is a major plus for it. But we did miss out on this one. I'm sure we'll actually probably see this one. Maybe not, though, because a lot of people want these. But let's do the reveal test under here, because it doesn't want to pop up because it's so cold. I'd give it a 3. A 3.5, I mean. At the most. But yeah, let me keep showing you around it real quick so you can kind of get an idea. Why I give it like a 3.5 is this. I mean, we talked about rust, sweat, this. Yeah, we need to find the 4K. Yeah, I mean, maybe, you know what, I'd even maybe, well, 3 is very aggressive. Like, there should be something wrong. But this 3.5 would be my solid one for it.
Red one, yeah.
Is it import legal? No, that's unfortunate. All right, we're looking for the van now. A sandbar van. Let's see what we can find. It's not a very big auction house, so when we can see it, it's good. Oh, wow. I did not see this in the oh, no. I think I might have seen this in the photos, but I wanted to show it. That's a pretty gnarly hit. I wonder how that even... It's a grade R. This thing's clapped.
Yeah, this is one that's clapped out.
Oh yeah, won't even run. Super clapped. Look at the front right, or to your left, I mean. But look at the front bumper. This one is more to show you guys definition of auction clapped. This should be a grade 2, not even an R. Look at the interior back here.
Yes.
So bad. Open that door and look at the interior.
It's like a trunk
Yeah.
area. Huge rips and tears along here. It's all torn up back here.
It's bad.
Ugh. The ceiling, oh.
It's terrible.
All torn up everywhere.
This might not be as long of a video. Nick, the car's over here. But we're headed to the white corner is what they call this one. I believe these are all white corners, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, it's windy up here because we're on the roof. But we're headed to this white corner to take a look at the Ford car that Nick wants. a pretty cool car. My feet are also soaked right now. We'll come back and look at this one. Well, let's quickly look through the white corner, see what we can find. This one is a Ford Ka. Let's see if it'll even start up. I don't think the keys are in it. And it's locked? Wow. That sucks. I guess. It's so high end that... wow, it's got a sunroof on it too. That's kind of crazy for such a like curved roof. It's the definition of clapped, that's for sure. But just the perfect amount of clapped, in my opinion. No, it's just super sun faded. That's all it is. But yeah, it looks like they locked all the doors. It's kind of interesting. Well, we're gonna miss this one, but it is what it is. Let's see what else we can find here. This Alfa Romeo's nuts. I don't think I've seen this before. It's kind of nice though. I love the rear end too. MTO? I don't even know.
It's kind of like a hot hatch in a way.
Yeah, I think this is a B class, right? Nick wants an A class. Oh, this is an A class. Wow. This is the one Nick wants. He wants one of these Mercedes. Wow. Too bad the key's not in it. Somebody left it open. There's a sandbar. I wonder if that's import legal back. Wow, look at the... Someone drew on this? Or someone... Oh, no, there's... No, someone drew on this.
Yeah, for sure. Look at the...
Wow. That's actually pretty cool. I think I'd want to buy it just for the artwork. That's nuts. But there's a truck back here. I don't think it's import legal, is it? This one? H13 would be next year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is an automatic. Barely runs. And that's why it ends up in the white corner. What else? There is a sandbar over there too. Rain is coming down. What's that blue one? Yeah, we're not import legal, but there's one over here that is. I want to come check this one out. Let's see. Oh wow, someone not put the window up or the window's broken. Let's see if the keys are in this.
Yeah, they just leave it down.
I know, it's terrible.
Maybe it doesn't roll up.
Maybe. Oh, what are the chances?
They're just leaving it down.
Maybe that's how they get it for cheaper. Here's a sandbar that is clapped. Wow. Clapped Central. Import legal? This is Clapped Central. Fire's right up though. You can get this one for cheap. This not AC, but again, if you get it for cheap, it's not a bad deal. These Renaults are pretty cool. The Kangos, pretty cool cars. Wow, it's a 3-seater in back here. It smells like food. I wonder if it was a delivery vehicle of some sort. Whoa, this is cool. A Cedric. Nissan Cedric. They are gangster. Let's see. Wow. Does. Yeah. Let's pop the hood on this. I know. It's so annoying that it's locked. What do these normally have? Like, wow. It's a V6. They all suffered from it. That's why it's white corner. I like the fender mirrors though. That's so cool. They go really hard on this. And then look at this. If it wasn't clapped there, it would be worth trying for. Let's see what else we can find. That step wagon worth it or no? I think this might be import legal. It's a long one. Well, let's see. I'm also coming in here partly to shelter out of this cold, windy day over here. See if it's import legal. It is not import legal until next year, which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. I've had one of these. I actually like step wagons. Megan drove one. So it's gotten way too cold. I'm ready to be downstairs. So we're headed down to the 5th floor to see what we can find. Man, it's rainy, it's windy, just a lot. Wait a minute. I don't think it's import legal, but it's still worth checking out. It is not import legal. You know how you can tell right away? The dash. Import legal instead of the cup holders there. But I'll just, for kicks and giggles, it's a 17. So if 11 is 2000, that'd be a 2007 if my math is correct. Which is kind of nuts. No. Yeah. No. 2006, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If I did that correctly. But my fingers are frozen. I was just looking at this Mini because it's a right amount of clap for just being a ripper. It has a big hole right here. So the rear end is rotting out, but it's cool. Like, just the amount of cool factor to it. I mean, that's sticking itself. The interior is nice, except the dashboard. So there's a hodgepodge of a lot of things with this car, but main thing is it's leaking coolant and oil. I wouldn't even care for this. I wouldn't even care for the rust. I would just, if I got it cheap enough, it'd be cool to just own. For now, let's go see what else is here. So we got this BMW, but look at the wing on this thing. That's crazy. We're here to look at a G-Wagon. I'd seen one before on B Forward that I wanted to replace Megan's car with, but didn't have a chance. But unfortunately, Nick says it's locked and leaking oil, but let's see what it's all about. Oh wow, it is a lot of oil. Could be oil, could... Oh, it's left-hand drive. I didn't even realize that. This is really cool. Too bad it's locked. I do like this portion of it. This one's not the long version that I was looking at before, but that's okay. I didn't realize it was left-hand drive. These are somewhat attainable too. Wonder who locked it, because it doesn't have the paper for it to be locked. But it's leaking a lot of oil. So for now, we'll pass. We made it to JDM heaven. This is where the floor that everybody really wants to be on, to be honest with you, because of all the cool cars that come up here. So we're looking. We still got kind of a ways. This is cool. This is probably import legal. Let's look at the date. It is import legal. You know where this ends up? On B Forward. I promise you, it'll end up on B Forward. Nice chaser. It's crazy. These cars get so filthy with the dust here. And I don't know if it's because they sit here or because they end up just from storing here. This is what naturally happens to them. There's a lot of heat. Holy crap, we're here for a Figaro. We're looking for a Figaro for Nick. Let's see if we can find it. But a lot of JDM heat here. Okay, coincidentally enough, I'm here to look at this one too. But here's the one Figaro we're looking at for Nick. That's a little sus boy. Not bad though. I guess it could be worse. It does come on. See if we can fire it up. Running a little rough. Wow. Seems like it does not want to idle. Let's look up good and see what's going on. Could be low on gas. could just be in desperate need of love. And that's why it's not running right. Let's see if we can fire it up and get her to stay running steadily. I need 2 hands for this. Probably just needs service, to be honest with you. Dash is a little cracked. Could also need a throttle adjustment, but now it's holding. Doesn't sound too bad. It's missing the 3rd brake light, which is kind of interesting. Oh, wow. Whatever that is rotted. The top. Whoa, I didn't see that before. You know, this is one to definitely pass up on. It's so unfortunate. Breaks my heart every time I see one of these and they're just falling apart the way they are. Because they're such beautiful cars. But that's the thing. I don't know why Nissan cheaped out on so many things. And one of the biggest things they cheaped out on was their metals. So this is what happens is you have a beautiful creation of a vehicle, which is what a Figaro is. It's probably one of my most favorite JDMs, to be honest with you, just because of how vintage it looks, yet how modern it is. It's almost retro. I mean, even look at these. I don't know if these are stock, but they're beautiful. But the problem was, it was Nissan that did it. And as we can see, Nissan seems to be the one culprit in these situations because they just make such terrible metals where the cars end up just rotting away. But look, you can hear it. It's crunching away. There's nothing left of that top. Gosh, so unfortunate. So unfortunate. I don't know how to read Japanese, but let's look at this together. Yeah, C2, yeah, on the roof. You see C2 just run for the hills at that point. I believe it's this character that says Russ. It's like the little stick figure guy, but it's a D. Rightfully so. I mean, can this be restored and fixed? Sure. They probably have a lot of following where you could probably find this top. Same thing with this and get the metal fixed. But then here, it's just, you're talking about cutting out metal, because I promise you it's not just there. It's going to be more. And the fact that it's just not running 100%, there's just too many recipes for disaster, in my opinion. But kind of is what it is. Let's shut it down. We'll look at the one next door to it. Let's close it up. There's another Figaro. I think there's actually 3 Figaros in total that I've seen. But let's look at this. Let's open this bad boy up. I like the two-tone color. Whoa. Timing belt was done at 180. Let's see if we can fire this one up. Hopefully the keys are in it and it's not dead. This is one that I would love to get from Megan. Oof. That's a cool key too. Don't tell me it's a dead battery. Of course it's a dead battery. Shout out to the people that leave the keys in here. It kills these batteries on these cars. I would love this one for Megan. Thing of beauty. The only thing that stops me from getting this one from Megan, to be 100% honest with you, is the fact that it doesn't have third row seating. But the two-tone color, can't hear it run, which is the really crummy part. But maybe I can find a jump pack. They're kicking around. I guess the reason I'm saying I don't want to get this one is because it has no rear seats. But in retrospect, I can probably find rear seats that I can put into it because the bolt points are there. So I'm assuming somebody probably had this one, took the rear seats out, called it a day. I think it was a smoker's car too, which is the unfortunate part. Yeah, so we were looking in here. Let's open up these other doors. But yeah, most of the time people take these seats out. Nick came over here, so I stopped the video. Had to show him how clapped that was. But yeah, I just love how high this one is too. It's got a sunroof on it. It's just the right amount of perfection. But I gotta find a jump pack before I try and go for this, because I don't want to go for one that is in bad running shape, if that makes sense. Yeah, but this is perfect. I feel like we can get the smell of cigarette out. Would you rather take one that's in good clean condition with a little bit of cigarette smoke and no third seats, or take one that's a little bit more clapped with seats and doesn't smell like cigarettes? Like, do you think Megan would approve of this one?
Does it smell like cigarettes like that?
Not bad, but
It's not that bad.
yeah, it's not that bad.
I think the color's sick, the brown and gray.
Yeah, the brown and gray is really, really cool.
Doing it justice. I don't know why your camera. Let me see.
No, it
Yeah,
kind
it
of.
is. In person, you can't really tell as much though.
Yeah.
Let me try to find a jump pack.
Yeah, see if you can find a jump pack. I'm going to try and get up on this roof. The roof is in pretty nice shape. Again, it has the sunroof. It's faded up here, but I think if this was wrapped, it would look even better than what it currently does. But maybe I have to try for this one. We have to find a jump pack. We do. It's just a given. It's a diesel. I really need to hear it run before I finally decide to pull the trigger on something like this. I got to get Nate over here to read the auction report too, but let's see what the kilometers are. It's a little on the high side. It's 225,488, but this is a diesel engine. Not that, you know, most people would be like, oh, it doesn't matter, it's a diesel engine with high miles. But keep in mind, I think this is just right over 100,000 miles. I'll put it below when I'm editing the video, but for what it is, I think it's perfect. It's also lifted. It just looks like a badass vehicle, and looks like, wow, this is okay. In my opinion, this is exactly what you want to see in a vehicle, and you'll know what I'm talking about as soon as I zoom in. When you see this, the amount of poke, that means it was serviced. That means somebody kept on top of their service, because most of the time I get cars and you'll be lucky to even find one. But this, whoever, this dude, this girl, I thought that said something else, by the way. But this dude or girl, whoever it was, they kept on top of their maintenance. Again, this is at 25 and I think it's due at 27. Or it could have been that they replaced the oil and the filament is still good, so the air filter. But this is what we want to look for. This right here gives me assurance that whoever owned this really, really did take good care of their car, because they cared enough to do the maintenance on it. And that is, honestly, is important. It's key. It's really, really key when you're buying a vehicle like this, of this age and of this era. I think one thing Megan will hate a lot, but she'll get used to, is this. I think it's really annoying, but to turn it all off, you got to push that little button. But let's find a jump pack. Let's see what else is out there. We got to see what time this one comes up, because I don't want to miss this one, because I think this might be the one. But who knows? There's still like 5 or 6 other ones that I need to see. So let me go look at those first. I had to look through all the sheets, but right off the bat, I see another one, literally not too, wow, this just gets tighter and tighter. Oh my gosh. I saw another one right off the bat for me. Well, I'll just say for Megan. Let's get to that one, see if that one fires up. Wow, that one looks okay. First impressions. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but that's not good. Not good at all. I forgot what the grade on this one was. I might have passed on this one. It's also locked for some reason. Yeah, this one's clapped. Dad, this one's been at the auction for a while. Let's see what the grade on this one is. 3. Yeah, definitely don't want to even venture to think about this one. But this one's a 290 465, so not super high kilometers, but 2 clapped. Let's see what else we can find. In the ventures of looking for the other ones, I forgot that this one was on the for the auction today. Fortunately, I think it's dead. Oh no, maybe not. Let's see. Hate it when they're dead. This is nice. Doesn't have the individual seats, but I don't mind those seats. But this is a Shanomix one. 4-wheel drive. It's diesel, so it's got high to idle and all that other good jazz. It has the dash cover, so the dash was in pretty good condition. It's 4-wheel drive. The graphics are clapped, but that's not the end of the world. Let's see if we can pop the trunk. Got enough room, make sure we don't hit up there. Yeah, no, it's clean over here. I like it because it's actually original leather. It's not seat covers like some of the other cars that people put seat covers on. But I think this one may have been in the auction for a while, and that's why it's still sitting here. They probably want a lot of money for this because they know it's worth it. See, it's got an old auction sheet here too. But nothing bad. It's a 3.5B and it deserves a 3.5B, in my opinion. Found another Land Cruiser over here. Yeah, it's in pretty good shape. I don't know that I love the front end, but some people like that. I guess I don't mind it as well, but wow. Intercooler, turbocharged diesel. But let's look at this one. What do we got here? Okay. Let's open the back. See what we get when we open the back. This one's much lower. Let's see. Much lower. It's also missing the seats. I don't know if this one will fire up, but let's see if it will. Gosh, they make it so freaking tight. This one's just a stock height. They kill the batteries in all these. It drives me nuts. Looks like they have seat covers on it. So that gives me hope that I can find seat covers for Megan's. Let's see. This one's got 233,871. It's an auction grade 3.5 is what they're grading it. Let's look underneath the engine bay. See how that one doesn't have only but one sticker. That should say enough. And it's not sitting high like the other ones. Faded. You can see the fade. Camera's actually doing a great job of picking up the fade on here. I don't know that this one is turbo. That one I feel like had the turbo up there. I'll think single battery on this one instead of dual batteries. I think directly across. There's another one. So I guess I should mark these off as the ones that I don't want to because they have specific numbers. This is my Bible for when I come here. We look at these cars pre-auction before they make it here. And then we go print them off so that we get an idea of what we're looking at. This might have been the one that we saw at the other auction, but maybe not. Let's look, see if it's got the tire cover. It's a different tire cover. Let's look at the very back. This one does come with seats. Oh man. May have to rethink this. But honestly, it'll come down to which one's the cleanest. I also don't love the brown interior compared to the other interiors that the other one had. I think even without seat covers, it would look fine. The only thing that worries me is finding seats that'll match it. So I guess if this one has already seats that are for it, they kill the... this pisses me off. People just turn them off. I feel like you're killing these batteries on purpose. I also don't know if I love this one all that much. I don't know. I don't know that I like the poopy brown interior. It's just not my taste for some reason. I also don't know what year is this one. This is why it's important to come look at these. So the thing with this, the one that I really liked, the two-tone one, it has the 2.4, and I guess I was looking it up, and maybe people in the comments might be able to help me, but I guess the 2.4 and the 4 doors, it lacked the power that the 3.0 needed, and so, yeah, unfortunately, that two-tone one is not a go. Which is really unfortunate. I thought I had found it. I mean, this one's not bad. I just don't know that Megan's gonna love. I mean, maybe she'll like the tan interior, to be honest, but I don't know. It's so hard, like... there we go, I got that one further back. It's so hard to say what the correct route to be is. I honestly, just because it's a 2.4, I wouldn't go for the 2.4. and doing the research, everybody raves about the 1K or the one. I forgot what it's like. The 1KZ, I think is what they call it. 1KZJ, as opposed to the 1LJ, because it's 2.4 or 2.4 versus 3.0. I think that's what it comes down to. I don't know. Wow, you're probably looking at my head the entire time. So yeah, what I was saying, the two-tone one, I think the turbo was up higher because of the fact that it was a 2.4 as opposed to the 3.0, and so the 3.0 really is what I would want for Megan. So not the 2.4, which is so unfortunate. It really, really, really is really unfortunate that that two-tone one, because it was perfect. I don't know that I love this interior. I don't know that Megan would love this interior either, but I guess let's just keep looking. I'm not in love with this. I mean, it's got little stuff like this that are broken. If I'm ready to dish out like 15 grand for a car, sure these seat covers are nice, and sure it's got back seats, and sure it has a nice sunroof, but I don't know that little stuff like that would make me want to pay $3 grand. It's also not running, so let's go look for one that is running and then go from there. But looking at this Hilux back here, I don't think you can identify as a Prado with that bumper, because I think that is a Prado bumper. But let's take a look at this one and see if this one's starts up. Lower kilometers, 229. It's not bad. It's got LEDs, which is kind of cool. Just looking at this more for the content of anything else, but if someone was looking for a 4Runner, I think this would be a great one for you. Yeah, 4Runner, or the Hilux Surf is what they call it out here. What I really love about these Hilux Surf is it needs gas struts, but I feel like you could fit a third row back here. But the windows are one of the key features of this car. That rear window that you can just take down by just pushing a button. See if I can find the button. Let's lock, unlock. Okay. I think they're usually up here somewhere. Wow, I'm really dumb. You guys can flame me on the comment section. There it is. That's a major flex in my opinion. If you have a dog, you put the dog in the back, you let him hang out back there, and you put that window down and you're flexing. But yeah, that's why I love these Surfs. I think they're really cool. The bumper on the front of this one is heinous in my opinion. I'm glad that it still runs, but we'll do the right thing by taking the key out instead of leaving it in. So yeah, it's a no-go on that one. Let's go look at the other ones that we were trying to see. Go ahead. Hold on, let me switch them. Go. Yeah. Do the glow plugs like a couple times. It's a colder day, so after this one, try it. Give it a little bit of gas. Or fuel. Go ahead. Hold on. Try again. Yeah, you saw a spark? Yeah, it's normal for them to do. Try it. Keep going. There goes. Diesels, you have to wait a little bit. Whoa, turn those on? Headlights? Flexing. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I want this thing to charge because it was pretty dead. I love it. I love everything about it. You want to know what the problem is? It's perfect other than the rear seats, but it's got the 2.4 instead of the 3.0, which in these, from what I've heard, Nate, are you a diesel guy? Do you know if the 2.4 is better or worse or 3?
I'm not so much. I don't know too much.
Yeah.
What was leaking a bit from the oil pan?
Yeah. They're all gonna leak oil. It's got 200 something thousand. But open the door. You see all the service stickers? Like, there's a stack that high of service stickers. Yeah, it's a 4-cylinder versus a 6-cylinder is the thing. It is. So it makes it slow. I guess a little bit less desirable. I don't know. Would you go for this one? No?
The engine is the most important part. Forget the seat.
Yeah, the engine is the most important part. It's so nice though, like interior wise, and like I was saying, I don't know that I like the poopy brown interior. I like this gray interior better. Let's see, it's just nicer overall. Different console, like the other console protrudes out a little bit more weird. This one's in just so much better shape overall. I don't think that works anymore. It's flexing with the LEDs. This is so hard. This is so difficult. But again, I don't know that I want to throw money for it. And I look at up, it just says it's slower. What'd you say?
The Mitsuoka, it was a 2000, but it doesn't say anymore.
So don't know yet. I need to do more research, but for now it's probably not going to happen. But Nick found his Forever K. How do you like your Forever K?
Hear that?
Yeah, that's nuts. That's pretty wild. You like this one or no?
Not bad. Pretty good.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oil cooler maybe?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, something oil.
Oh no, a catch can maybe. Yeah. Lights, camera, action. Yeah, this is pretty cool. What's cool is you actually finally get to open it and like see it, because most of the time they're locked at the other places. Wow, it's got wide body something.
Yeah, it definitely had different wheels in the whole setup before it got here.
Yeah, they're like or not carbon, but whatever fenders.
Looks nice in this like champagne gold.
It does. The champagne actually accents it pretty nicely. Another one we came to look at.
Man, this is from Okinawa.
Okinawa?
Yeah.
Is that where you?
Maybe, I mean, unless someone like moved from Okinawa to Tokyo or Yokohama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the key doesn't want to work. I don't know what's wrong. The key doesn't want to work. Let me see if I can figure it out. It's got a itty bitty willy ladder. It's got a nice ladder in here. Or on there. It does have the rear seats, which is nice. But it was an American, you said?
Yeah, maybe some.
So it came from Okinawa. But it doesn't have a military plate, which is interesting.
Ooh, yeah.
The Raiders, but...
It looks all corroded and then just painted over. Like, look at that down there. Gross looking.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think it's best not to get Okinawan cars.
Yeah, so this says what?
That's Okinawa.
Okinawa?
So that's the island of Japan, far from here, kind of.
Yeah, I wonder how it made it all the way over here. That's kind of crazy.
On a boat to come here.
Yeah, definitely had to be on a boat, but pass on that one. Sucks. But this one's cool. Back here, You just can't even get in it. I don't know if it might be import legal. But the biggest downside to these, they don't come with rear seats. These are the full-size Land Cruisers, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Doubt it'll fire up, but yeah. There's people die. Yeah, see, it's got a 4.2 in it. So the HZJ, which is nice. Low kilometers, but this one will go for cheese. Automatic. It's nice, but like I said, no rear seats. No rear seat is a major down. I do like the nose of these a little bit more. It goes with more of the vintage vibe. But I think the 4.2, I don't know if it's diesel. Let's pop it. You can tell I don't know much about these. But you guys can comment below. Yeah, it's a diesel. Twin batteries, big filter like that. Yep. So I think we'll just pass on these two. The rear seats are a must. Okay, rolling up on another set. No, not a set, just another one that I wanted to see. Let's see if this one's open. This one looks pretty nice. Oh my gosh, guys. Maybe your day will turn for the better. See what I'm seeing? Grace interior, back seats. Oh, wow. No, it won't. Maybe that's just surface rust. I think I'm wishful thinking, but let's see what this one's all about. I love the wheel setup too. Let's see if it'll fire up. If it fires up, we're gonna buy it. That's just a sign that it wants to go home with Mendy Imports. And I mean, I think we may buy it. I think we may buy it. I don't know. I don't know. It's a grade 3. Let's get Nate over here to read this one. We may buy it. Maybe coming home. This is heinous, whatever this is. What the fudge do people do? I don't know. We may not buy it, but let's see what it says. Because all of a sudden I can read Japanese. It's a 3C. No corrosion, but I gotta get Nate to read this. Let's see if we can get Nate to read this for us. Right off the bat, it's interesting. The 2.4s come with a idle adjustment here, but on these ones you just click idle up and then it idles up on its own. Radio shot. I gotta mainly see why it's got a 3, because it probably has been at the auction for a while. You do need like a ladder to get on and off of this. The roof is paint and shot, as you can kind of see. I don't know though. I don't know. It turned on, has rear seats. Like I said, I don't really want to settle for something that I'm going to pay big bucks for. We'll probably just have to pass on it, because as much as it has all the things that we kind of want, it doesn't have one thing that Megan really wants, which is a sunroof. It does have this Fugazi TV looking thing that I don't believe even opens. Yeah, I guess it doesn't have everything that we want, because it doesn't have a sunroof. That was kind of a must by Megan, as crazy as that sounds. But I mean, when it's her forever car, I think it's only fair that she can be as demanding as she wants. Don't you guys think? Are you in agreement? The whole happy wife, happy life? No. I don't believe in it. I believe in partnership. But if it's going to be a car that she's going to be driving forever, it should be a car that she likes. which means I might have to fly her out here to come pick her own car. We'll see. They are just everywhere in this auction. Here's another one. I don't think I even had this one on my sheets.
Oh, this is the 286 one?
Yeah. Again, dead battery.
Saying the seat's sinking a lot. Can you like sit in it and see how it feels?
That.
Oh, okay, over here. Yeah.
It does have the back seats though. It is a 3.0.
You see it? Oh, I can see. I think
on that side.
Maybe.
Or maybe right here. I don't know. I don't really see the dash cracked.
Okay.
Dead battery.
And just like paint chipping off on the
You see the cow?
panels.
Can't really tell. What was the mileage on this one? Probably really high, right?
Yeah, 280,000.
Oh, not terrible.
Yeah. So around like 200,000 miles.
Can you tell where this one came from?
It looks like Fukuoka.
Fukuoka.
So like a little bit down south.
Yeah. Love the color though. Color's in really nice shape. I mean, other than this, but does have the spare tire. It's just so hard. So hard when, I mean, that one's beautiful back there, but so hard when picking these. You got one stateside for around 15 to 18 grand, which I don't think is realistic, with third row seats, and it's a 3.0. Let me know. It might be on the market for one. So, not might be. I am in the market for one, but it's got to be the right one. I feel like, yeah, I don't want to just settle. Anyways, let's go find Nick. But look, I have to show you this one because this is a 2-door variant. Obviously, not something that would fit our criteria, but it's got a lot of goodies. It's got some lockers. I don't even know what this is. I guess for the steering wheel. Some sort of locker in there. Air compressor already set up here. This is a soft top variant, but it's a little rough around the edges. Reference. This is tall. You literally need a ladder to get in and out of this one. That's crazy. Let's see if it'll fire up. It's a grade 4. Let's see. Stick shift. Of course, they're all dead. People. This is a 4.2, so the 4200 model. So this is big boy. This is sick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Windshield even comes down and everything. It's like full safari. This probably goes for a lot of money, I bet.
Yeah, I think so too.
20.
Oil kind of leaky. Yeah.
They all leaked.
Yeah.
All literally, all these diesels do. That's crazy.
Yeah.
One more we need to find. So let's see if we can find that one. One more. Don't think I saw this one. Or maybe I did, but this one had the dead battery. No, maybe it didn't. .30, 227,000 kilometers. Nardy wheel. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's getting juicier. Oh boy. It just keeps getting juicier and juicier. Nate, come here a sec. Oh my gosh. Guys, this might be the one. I know I said that a couple times, but I don't know. I honestly think this one may actually be the one. Let's Checks all the boxes. It's missing a double din, but that's okay. That's what maybe an 8 Toto is for. Nardi was a big thing that Megan wanted. You gotta read. I hate when they do this. They paint it, but then they paint over the rubber, and over time the rubber starts to flake off. Wow. May have to try for this. See if they can read the auction report for this one. Seems to be checking the boxes. Hold on. So we're gonna find out where that plate's from, because that'll tell a lot of the story about whether it came from a rusty area or not. But for now, we gotta go find Nate and Nick. It says a little bit of rust that was repaired, and it's undercoated pretty well. I wish I would have taken a video. It was a silver one. It wasn't this original color of black that they painted it, but you can kind of tell around the window. It's around that it was originally silver. I don't know, I think this would be a good one for the right price. Like I said, they usually take them and they paint them these colors. It becomes really annoying more than anything else. I wish I had an original one, but I think it's wishful thinking to find an original one. Let's go find these guys. So Nate, I was wondering, do you know where this plate's from? Because that's what I'm gonna...
Yeah, that's Nigata, I think. Yeah.
Nigata. So it's not a bad place then. I mean, they still get snow, right? But
Yeah, they get a little snow there.
yeah, we did go up to Nigata, but it's nothing crazy. Like, have you seen a lot of cars where, at least not Okinawa, obviously, but have you seen a lot of cars from there that are too rusty or no?
Not so much. I mean, yeah, they have a little bit more rust than like Tokyo cars, but not as
Yeah.
bad as like Sapporo, like
Yeah.
Prado. But
So,
yeah,
by the way,
could be a little bit.
this is where my hand was, and I went like this.
Oh, okay.
And I pinched it, and look,
That's
it bruised it pretty badly. Just rolled up on this midget. Probably went already, to be honest. It's missing the tire cover. It's clipped. C2 corrosion holes everywhere. Just kidding, but it does have rust. Look at this.
It's actually really clean, the auction.
Yeah, a little bit rusty, but I don't know.
Battery's not dead either.
Allegedly, no radio, no AC either, I think. Oh no, it's got AC. It's a 5-speed as well.
Turbo too?
Yeah, it's got a turbo in it. $91,000 kilometers. It's got 91,000 kilometers. Not bad. You don't see that very often. Fire it up.
Looks like some new plugs.
Put the thing on. Oh, it's been fully serviced.
You see a sticker?
No, but I'm saying look at the plugs.
Yeah, that's been fully serviced.
Oh, this is the one I told you. He's coming at Jimmy's head hard.
Yeah.
What are you waiting?
I want to look at the exterior for this.
Yeah, but let it warm up for the people. Of course, that battery. How is this a 4 with a interior where the... You seen all the stuff? Like the... Like it looks like a rat mess.
It's also fully broken.
Yeah, that... I guess it must be a common thing. No, it's broken. Too bad we can't hear it run. I almost feel like that's a tactic, though. Bring it here with a dead battery. Let the battery die. Would you try for this?
I think it's gonna go for too much. Grade 4E. Also, it being freezing and me not wanting to walk all the way down there to get the news that shit back.
Nate, anything bad on this? We'll find out.
I'd love to know what it sells for.
Little leak work or probably just spots.
Yeah.
AC's not working. We had the glove box issue.
I think it'll go for cheap, believe it or not.
Yeah, nothing too.
I think it'll go for your budget that you tried for the last one because of the fact that it's got an oil leak, the AC's not working, and the glove box is broken, and it's got an aftermarket radio. So it's things that people don't want. Top's a little bit on the clapper ear side. Let's see if I can reach. Late, I think. 1642, if I'm not mistaken.
So let me grab the booster, I guess.
You want to grab it? See if there's one back here. Smells kind of rich, but it's running.
Means more booze.
That's it. More turkeys going. What?
See that key?
Yeah, it's the original. Did the antenna go all the way down or no? Behind you. Yeah. Hang on. The antenna go down?
Yeah.
That's so annoying. Did that open? Check to see if that opened. That opened. Okay. So I'm not here. If I can get it. There it is. All right, hold on. Oh boy. Anything back there to worry about? Toss this just across. Has a third brake light, so that's a good start. So annoying. I think it's actually missing the... Oh no, it's there. Yeah. Swamison. Click it, click it, click it. In reverse. Wow. Put it back over. Trying to figure out where the plate's from. So you're throwing your hat in the ring? Throw your hat in the ring now.
All I know is that, is it too dark?
No, I see your face perfectly.
All the Figaro owners out there, you guys are gonna hate this face.
Oh, that's right.
Blow off valve. Lowering springs. Tri-spokes.
I know a lot of people are hating on the fact that like, no, you can't put tri-spokes. Where's it from?
This is a Shonan, so it's
Shonan?
It's actually kind of close to Yokohama. It's in Kanagawa, just like the
Windows.
like the southern part. They're kind of like a beach area.
Okay. Makes sense. It's automatic,
If they
bro.
were mad about the PAL, imagine this one.
Out of both automatic?
I don't think so. That's enough fun.
If they were mad about the POW, you said?
Remember when I put it on the photos on your PAL?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Nick, not every car needs tri-spokes.
Every car needs tri-spokes for Nick.
Yeah, definitely want to bid on this. What time does it come up? If it's an automatic bid, I'm really crazy.
I think it's a late one, believe it or not.
Oh no, it's 416. Someone can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we could be there, actually. You could bid on it in real life.
Yeah, if you guys want
Really, it's
to.
already 3:30.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
What?
I was going to say, it's already late.
His date's going home.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. My bad. But yeah, Nick's going to try for this. I wish they had more lights here.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like buying a car at night.
I know, it really is.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know what you're going to get, but I guess we're going to find out. Wow. We need an Alto in our life. An off-road Alto.
Damn.
Yeah, look, upgraded.
Power chamber, upgraded.
No, I'm trolling. That's probably the stock one, but they took the cover off of
It
it.
looks bad though. Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's got a boost light in there too.
Does it really?
That's the thing. It's comfortable.
I love the badge. Like, the badge is one of my favorite things. Wow, it's got Recaros? Do you think those are stock?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy smokes. It's got a ton of room, too. It's so, like...
So tired.
Yeah, it's so perfect. Do you have enough room back there?
Yeah, yeah.
Even with me far all the way?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Wow, that's crazy. I got like, did you see how much room this car has? Yeah, but look at this. It's like a full-size car.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, Nate, I'm all the way back.
Yeah.
Is Nate tight?
Truck is non-existent.
Yeah.
It's sick, though.
We need to rent one of these.
Yeah, we really do.
It's probably to hold it so it doesn't break. Like, there's usually probably a place to put it.
Yeah, I get this all day.
I don't know, though. It may not be that.
The hi-hats and the cable.
Is it all-wheel drive? Do it. Throw your bid on it. I love the red accents. Wow, did you see the fart cannon on the back of it too? The burnt tipped. Wow. So if you want a jet ski and a forklift with a bucket, it's kind of interesting. We're gonna go find a couple more. Oh, that was the cappuccino that I wanted to come see. Terrible day to come look at it when it's sun faded. Yeah, look. You can see the clear coat. Oh, there's a Miata too. But look at the 300,000 mile Miata. 300,000 kilometer Miata as well. We're not sure. Oh, wow. It would have been worth it, but the interior's shot. Yeah. I know, but not here.
All my Miata fanboys.
Wow. Let's see. I think that's pretty clear.
Look at those kilometers.
I know. 300,000 buckaroonies. That's crazy that this Miata made it this long. It's kind of insane. I don't mind that. Whoa. I don't mind that. It's kind of insane to make it this long. Let's look and see. Looks pretty good. This one looks pretty nice as well. A Corolla. There's so many people in New York that would love that Corolla. Wow, look at the camber on that thing. That thing is tucked. I know the tint goes hard, but wow. That is insane. It's been sitting here a while too. Look, it's coffee cup height. Look at this thing. They wide body everything here. Door's definitely closed. Have you ever seen a wide body like this? I don't know that they know how to do it back home, but here they definitely know how to do it. It is. Even this Toyota's back here looks sick too. But we wanted to come see another car. Hopefully we can find it, but I think it's over there somewhere. But check out this Jimny. This thing goes so hard for some reason. I feel like it's a zombie apocalypse Jimny. I think just for the purpose of it, just the way it sits is perfect. I was watching a YouTuber actually restore one of these. A hole through the ground. Would you daily this Jimny? Wow. Talk about crusty. But I feel like it's a statement piece at this point. Hey, come check this one out. What grade would you give this one? It's a turbo. I love that they updated the sticker.
R3 or something. Like, is that corroded?
No, R1 is what it would be.
The R2 is worse.
R2s, yeah.
So,
this is.
like, great. Like 3
But I feel like they did that on purpose, don't you think?
Not the holes, though.
No, they just let it go. But imagine we pop the hood on this thing and it's like tucked, like beautifully. That thing's insane. Oh, that's a grade 2. I don't think I've ever heard of a grade 2. Have you?
Yeah, you've seen grade 2.
It's leaking.
This is huge holes in the front.
Yeah, but it's leaking from the slave cylinders. Definitely not safe to drive. I wonder why anybody would even bother putting that at the auction. This one's pretty nice too, though. All my Volkswagen homies. Right-hand drive. Deutschland. I've been wanting to see the crash corner for a while. I saw it last year, though, in, what's it called, in Osaka, remember? Yeah. But this is the crash corner here, so you kind of get an idea. It's kind of scary, though, sometimes what you see. Damn, I didn't know they did it like this. They left that car on blocks over there. But I hope whoever was driving that truck over there still survived. Because look at that. Even this. It's insane. So let's see if we can find what we're looking for here. I think also this is a great representation because people swear that there is no accidents here in Japan. And trust me when I tell you, there's plenty of accidents. You just don't see them as much. Like, we saw a couple. It's kind of crazy how the paint peels like that. But we found the B1, or some people would call it, wow, ragtop, BE1. Does it fire up? Yeah, it does. Wasn't running right. Now it's running better. It's actually pretty clean though. Surprising. Really normally rot out. It is running rough though. Color's faded for sure. Wow! You see what it's running in there? That's a Figaro's radio. Yeah. It's a radio off of Figaro. The ragtop still works and functions as it should. Okay. So that's it. Just wants to leave the chat. I mean, it's probably low on gas, but look at that ragtop. That's the best part about the B1s and the POWs and the Figaros. This is pretty nice. It's weird that they did this contraption. This one would be worth going just because of the paint job itself.
I think it's done on purpose.
It's automatic, right? It's too new, I think. Wait, the tow truck might be here. Now that I think of it. Yeah, it's 21, or what does it say?
Yeah. 2009.
That's cool though. Paint job's definitely done on purpose. It's like the anime almost. Like, it's pretty cool though.